Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 2 Kita Edition! And I was gonna do the big thing, but I already rolled over to the bonfire, so let's just go ahead and get started. I will see you guys in a moment. I'm gonna warp over to the foyer, and we will head over to a new area, so see you guys momentarily. Alright guys, I am back. Let's go ahead and continue forth into the new area. So that area that I opened up last time. And yeah, there is an item that I'm going to get, and I'll have to definitely remember to read the description before anything. Illusion ahead. What? Really? Wait, it has a rating of 107, but I don't... No! I was like, I've checked these walls before. Why is that a high rating? Why is that a high rating? Am I missing something? Nothing that I know about. I really enjoy running across the chains in this area. So I asked you guys which you preferred, the Sunken Crown DLC or the Iron King DLC last episode, and most of you guys seem to enjoy the Iron King DLC more. I've been thinking about it a lot as I finally now finished the Iron King DLC on my own. And I'll say, aside from one boss, who I absolutely despise in this DLC, who I think I'll end up getting to during this Let's Play, despite that, outside that one boss, I think I prefer the bosses in the Iron King DLC, but I think I probably actually prefer the level design in the area of the Sunken Crown DLC. I think it's just that whole design of the Aztec design I really enjoy. And I don't know, I really like the inside the Dragon Shrine area. I prefer the Dragon Shrine area more so than the outside area of Shulva, the Sanctum City. But yeah, I think I have to go with preferring the level design of Dragon Shrine. Although this still has good level design. I really do think, as talked about with some of you guys in the comments, that this is better level design than the main game for like both of these DLCs. So something else that I should bring up is I actually made a mistake last episode. I want to correct myself and thank all of you guys who pointed this out to me. So when I was first playing through the Iron Crown DLC, I had my HUD turned off so I could get footage for a lore video that I'm currently working on, and I turn off my HUD when I do that, I was trying to play with my HUD turned off for the most part. So I actually had my HUD turned off when I was facing those guys who were by Nadalia when she cast that spell. What's up, Quick Sword Rachel? Really easy way to defeat her here, so I will show that off. I will show that off. I was going to actually just post a video of just simply doing this, and that would be all the video, because I thought it was pretty funny. But I was just like, I don't know if people get annoyed just because it would be like a 1 minute long video. It would just basically be like, kind of be like my Smelter Demon video. Oh, she's already doing that? Oh, shoot. Alright. Well, not shoot, it's just too bad. I like when she adds that. Oh, shoot. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah. Alright, here we go. So I think this is pretty funny. So you can just beat her this way. Like, literally, just run around and let her kill herself on the fire. And that's all you need to do with Quick Sword Rachel. So if you're having trouble with her, she is not bright at all. Apparently I'm not bright because I actually let her hit me. Alright. So let's bring her back in the torch. She's actually doing much better about this torch than she was any other time I've ever fought her. Alright. Alright, Rachel, let's bring you over to this overflowing torch here and see if you can you handle this. Yeah, this time I guess I should probably just actually lock into her for a change to help me target on that. Yeah, so, man, she is really smart there. So, the first time I did it, and this was the video I wanted to post, she actually did that thing where she buffed up her sword while she was standing in fire and died while she was buffing her sword, which I thought was hilarious. I just wanted to post that, like, minute-long video. But I was like, I don't know, people might get annoyed with me for that, just like 1 minute content video. And especially since it's been a little while since I've done some major updates, except for the Super Show, which is finally done now. So now I got some more time to work on Dark Souls stuff again. That was just taking up a huge amount of time. Aw, you're supposed to do it while sitting in the fire. Aw, such a shame. So yeah, the thing that I wanted to say that I messed up on, though, was that since I had my HUD turned off, I just thought that when Nadalia buffs up the various players and like they're ash-coated, that they're invincible, and I was wrong. It buffs their defense, but they're not invincible. It just buffs their defense a little bit and it takes a little more to kill them. And that's it. So you can kill them. I made a mistake, so I'm sorry for that. Well, that was a really hard battle. But, guys, We did it! Yes! Whew. I was sweating. I don't know if you probably couldn't tell. Because I know I don't do face cam in my Let's Plays, but I was definitely sweating there. I was really freaking out that it wasn't gonna happen. Really scary stuff there. These guys are actually pretty easy now that I know how to deal with them. Enemy ahead. Oh, thank you. Tough did I say enemy or tough enemy ahead? This one says Hex is ahead, but enemy. Oh, right. It's gonna be one of those pyros, I think. Yep, there it is. I'm so glad I actually got the mask last week. That is just awesome. That was so lucky when I was asking you about it. Thank all you guys who answered me, by the way, on that. All right, so we get Recollection. Let's go ahead and take a look at Recollection, which I believe is a hex, as they just said. Yep. Hex created by the Children of Dark. Fire multiple dark orbs that seek their targets. Hexes that grant a fleeting volition to dark have existed from ancient times. Dark Souls 1. Seal. And it appears that the Children of Dark have some recollection of the creator of these spells. So that's kind of interesting. It seems like they have a recollection of Manus. Well, I don't know if Manus actually is the creator of the spell, so excuse me. Actually, I think in Dark Souls 1, if I remember correctly, some of the hexes were created by them extrapolating it from like various like Ulazil citizens and all that, or just like people. And I think it was actually through torture. But I think that's more of a speculation, so I don't want to say that's factual, because I think I could be wrong if I say that. A little factual gist. You still got one more? Come on! Come on! There. Oh, no. That was a close one. I didn't know you were already lit up. Very close one there. Actually, I don't think there's any real purpose to that room. I'm just going in so I have them all explored. Yeah, so you want to get the hexes, but it's this one that actually gets you through. No, I don't think I ever found was where that drop-off is when I was walking down. I don't know if I ever found that. So this is going to be the way, the actual way through. Hey, why don't you light on fire? Yeah, I think they do that without fail, or at least for me. That guy's always lit on fire. Alright, you're not lighting up. You want to light up, though. If I hit him once, he will light up. That's what I've noticed with them. Oh, well, and prove me wrong, why don't you? Oh, there he goes. Yeah, it seems like for the most part for me, anytime I hit them once if they're on fire, they will light up, so you can use that to your advantage. As we go into this party time coming up right here. Party time of those light up bros, whose names I do not know. I'll just call them light up bros. The torches, matches, ready to blow the hell up. They're grenades. Alright, so they're kind of almost just like worshiping this or just enjoying the heat. I say maybe enjoying the heat, but they don't. You can kind of get away with not attacking them for a little while. It says be wary of recklessness. I say to hell with that. I prefer to screw them all over, because look, they just, a couple of them blow up right off the bat, and now some of them are on fire, so then those ones are gonna want to blow up. So I say, I say, That's what I say about it. Alright, you're gonna want to blow up here soon. You're gonna want to blow up here soon. There he goes. I let him way too close to me. Alright, oh, no. I hadn't hit him, so I didn't think he was gonna do that. Hi. And let's get another one to do that. Come on, it's fun to explode. Fun times blowing up. I mean, I don't know what it's like after you do it, but it's such a blast to blow up. Get it? Oh, it's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. I kind of knew I was making that joke as it was coming. Sometimes I say like puns like that by accident, but that one I felt coming on. All right, so with that, we can pull out this, because we need this. Who cares about this, what would be fire area? Let's go ahead and read our, before we lose it, we need to read up on the Scorching Iron Scepter, because once you use it, it's gone. It's just like the dragon egg, or whatever that we put in the shovel in Sanctum City. Sorry if I'm blanking out on it. A scorching hot iron scepter used to activate contraptions by transferring heat to the broom tower. When the old Iron King wrested this dilapidated region from the kingdom of Ven, the act required all the resources that enfeebled lord could muster. But with the discovery of this iron-producing miracle, he was reborn as a powerful leader. So, I believe this actually right there pretty much proves my love square triangle video wrong. For the most part, I think most of my videos hold up except for this love video that I made, the Kingdoms of Alkan and Ven. So it seemed that Ven actually is this area here. It actually is where the Iron King took over. The princess is from Ven still, and the princess from Alkan. That is a actual lore item description there. So I guess the princess is from this region of Ven. So that does make it seem like it was in fact the Iron King that Mytho was in love with, that she was in love with a nearby prince, because the princess is from Ven. I mean, it's possible that he also took over Ven, as we also see, and Ven is... I guess it's still possible that Sinner's Rise is Ven, because you do see the Iron King's door there, so it's possible they kind of extended out there. There's a really awesome theory that someone sent me that was posted on GameFAQs, that the Kingdom of Ven is actually, and this is something that everyone missed, that the Kingdom of Ven is actually where the Cathedral of Blue is, and that's Ven, and they have some awesome comparison showing the Iron Keep and how similar it is to, just structurally, similar to the Blue Cathedral, and just where all those knights are, and Hade, so like Hade's Tower of Flame, that whole area. Lever, beware of enemy. I actually kind of forgot about that. I was hoping it would give me the secret to that shortcut path I couldn't find, but it didn't. Maybe you just have to like run off or something in the correct direction. Anyways, yeah, so that's another really cool possibility that maybe Ven is actually, or Alkan or something, one of the areas is Hade, just by how similar the Iron Keep is to it. Although then that doesn't explain why the bell is over in Sinner's Rise. I think that's the only problem with that theory. At least the problem I have with it is why would the bell be there? Because it seems like the bell-free areas were supposed to be Alkan and Ven. I thought that was the point and what some of the dialogue leads to, but it definitely is interesting and something that I want to look into a little bit more. Man. Yep. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. But yeah, I am working on an Iron King DLC video right now, or yeah, lore video. I think this video will be going up before then, I think. But yeah, I'm working on it right now. I need to hammer out that Super Show because it was just taking up so much space and so much of my thought. If you didn't check it out, please do check out the Zelda Majora's Mask Super Show because I put a huge amount of effort into it. So please check it out. I beg of you, please check it out. Because yeah, it's just, I put like 100, 200 hours of work into those. And I know if it doesn't have Dark Souls in the title, it just doesn't get as much views for my channel, but I really do put a lot of effort into those. Alright, so, I mean, if it's not your thing, fine. I understand, but if you haven't checked them out, please do. This is my begging point, and it's over. So anyways, I will be doing more Dark Souls 2 lore videos. I've got more stuff planned, so don't worry. Alright, let's see. Where do I want to head to next? So I could go... I don't think I have the key yet, so I think I actually have to go down. Now that I think about it, shoot, I missed it because I was gonna go up first. All right, so we're gonna go down first, and I think then we can get the key that I want to get, which is gonna be the Broom Tower key, and then I can use that to go to the first boss that I want to face, which is my least favorite boss of the DLC. And I don't think anyone's happy about it. It really bothers me. I honestly. Maybe this will sound ungrateful, I don't know, but I honestly would have preferred if they just didn't have a boss. I really would have preferred that, as opposed to having this boss. It just feels so lazy. It's just like, come on, like, you might as well just not even have a boss. That would have felt better. But maybe I'm just bitching, so... Bitch. Bitch about these guys and their armor. Like, hey, your armor spews lava, I don't like it. So, but at least these guys I can get rid of for that. Like, I don't like your armor. You, I don't like your armor. guess I just referenced Avril Lavigne. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just in that kind of state of mind today. I'm really tired. I was in the sun all day for a friend's birthday, like barbecue thing, and I feel like it's funny, like being in the sun, and it's absolutely true. Being in the sun is just really tiring. Like if you ever go to the beach all day, so a lot of times that's just when I'm the most exhausted. Even if I'm literally just laying on the beach, I come back from that more exhausted than if I just like went out like lifting weights or running or breakdancing. I'm like, man, I'm just exhausted, man. I'm tired. Oh, I was slow on my dodge. It's always the worst feeling when you press the button and you know you're just a little bit slow. Like it's like at least it feels better to be early because at least you got pulled off the dodge. But being slow sucks. Oh no! That's depressing. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and quick cut. I'll see you guys in a moment. All right, guys, I'm back. I just figured I'd take out the guy I'd already killed because, like, you already saw me kill him. You don't need to see me kill the same guy again. That's no fun. But you can watch me kill the exact same guy that I just killed, who had killed me last time. I mean, obviously, this one's the OP buffed one. The other one was just like normal, and they unfairly buffed this one. It's not. Oh my. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh no. It's like that would be really lame if it was like the exact same guy killed me. All right, let's just do it. Let's just take the risk. I feel like taking a risk today. All right, so this is where I wanted to get right here. This key. So the tower key, which is for the broom tower here, or broommate tower. However it's pronounced. All right, so tower key. Key that opens the door to the broom tower, or door to broom tower. There's actually multiple doors it opens, but that's okay. Long ago, the tower used to produce a seemingly endless supply of iron. The king used it to create iron soldiers and an iron castle. Legend has it he even tried his hand at forging a dragon out of iron. When I first read this, I thought that there was going to be a dragon boss, so, I guess, well, spoilers, there isn't. But I was like, oh, so there's going to be a Chandra boss, a dragon boss, and a lame boss. It'll be the exact same thing as the other DLC. Unfortunately, they succeeded my expectations with the bosses, as I love 2 of the bosses. I think 2 of the bosses are excellent. They're incredible boss fights. It's just that other one, man. That other one that I'm going to go do first. But an interesting connection that someone brought up to me, actually in the comments. I'm sorry I'm not remembering who brought it up, so I really apologize for that. I hate when I don't remember that. So please accept my apology. But I do like the idea that someone brought up that it's very similar to Avenger creating golems. It's a similar concept, except for that he didn't use the prize from the giants he was doing out of iron, because he was creating iron soldiers. He was creating iron castle. He was creating like all this, trying to create an iron golem. So all this stuff that he tried, or iron dragon, excuse me. So all these things that he was doing with iron instead. So just kind of similar parallel to Vendrick there, which I think is pretty cool. Also, you do get more Vendrick dialogue, which I will go to after I finish this DLC. So it was actually, I think some of the stuff that he says in this round is pretty awesome. Hey, some black fire bombs, nice. And I guess that is all. That is all. Sniper spot. Oh, I guess you just bring the big dudes over there. All right, so I think that this is where you go for that first boss. That drives me crazy. You're supposed to do this all partner style, but I'm not going to. Yeah, this is how you get to him. What? Hope I had. Oh. Just ruined that there's a bonfire for everybody. For everybody! Oh, no, no! No, I went the wrong way first. Oh, check it out. So you can actually see, I didn't notice that. You can actually see the top of the bottom there. So that's the bottom area there. Again, I think that's a coating of ash. But regardless, that's the bottom where we see that little hilt sticking out. So you can actually see it from this point. And also, I love the iron soldiers that are all being hoisted up here. It's almost like this was where they created them and like it was getting dipped in fire or something like that. I think to me that's probably what it would indicate. But here we go through the Iron Passage, which I enjoy the design of all the DLC except for this area. Everything about this area's design I dislike, so I'm sorry if I'm seeming unfun. I usually try to be pretty up and happy about things, even if it's not my favorite thing, but this is just like, the design of the area. I know you're supposed to do a co-op, and that's fun, but I guess since I don't usually play co-op, I didn't particularly get enjoyment out of it. And then the boss itself is just like a go. Ugh. FromSoft. Damn you. Did I not just pull that lever? Did I not just pull that lever? Alright. Let's see. Hopefully I will survive this. And I should probably switch my Drangleic mail for this boss, but... I should. Shoulda. Coulda. Oh, okay, got it. Got through. Alright. And then your prize for getting through is immediately asking to face one of these guys in the astrologist outfit. Which, by the way, this is our first time we see some enemy actually wearing it. You can buy it. You buy it in Aldia from Novelon. Although, even though you buy it from Novelon, it's actually, the set is supposed to be from Melfia. It's a Melfian set, this astrologist set. If anyone is curious about the origins of it. So yeah, so if you want to get all the secrets, though, like, you have to run through this way if you want to actually pick up all the items. So, through these little contraptions. And also, at those little dungeon cells, if you close that gate and you're up there where all those guys pop out, there's also little hidden items within there. So you kind of have to run through this area multiple times if you want everything. Which, I mean, that's okay to me. It's just the fact that, I just don't. The area just bothers me, okay? Some people, it's really what bothers me about it, is just there's no real good way to run through to the boss, who is just such an annoying boss. So again, like, it's very clearly designed for co-op, as all of this stuff would go better with a partner. Oh, shoot. No, let me get through. Oh, that was close. Yeah, so all this stuff is definitely designed like it would all be easier if you had a partner. Like, one person could wait at the end of this cage here, partner lifts the lever, and then you can just run through easily. So, very much co-op design there. You go to hell. Astronomer set, or astrologist set, I think, not astronomer. I don't think there's actually anything up there. I guess that's just, so if you want to, like, that's just how you can kill that astronomer, who's really annoying, because that slow spell they cast. That slow spell they cast just makes your run through so frustrating. Okay, so actually, I'm going to prepare for this boss fight before I do this. Okay, so apparently it's actually magic that this boss uses as opposed to fire, which is what I thought. So I'm going to use the magic quartz ring. I'm also going to unequip the covetous gold serpent ring and equip the ring seal of protection. You can tell how much I dislike the boss that I'm actually preparing for it like this. And, oh, my Drangleic mail, I never reached up to 5, but it's actually better. Shit, I should have reached that up to 5. I guess I was just never planning on wearing it again, because I can beat the vanilla game without this. Is that what you call the vanilla game if it's like without any DLC? Anyways, the game without any DLC I can beat without, like, pretty fine without needing the best armor in the game. However, this one boss, safety measures. Right, so let's take out this guy, and so now we can get these items that are up here. So if anyone's wondering how to get them, that is how you get them. Again, that stupid astronomer. Ah, I'm just gonna go through. And you got one of these guys coming. Everything's impeding your progress. Alright. It's just really that astronomer. Oh, good. And guess what? Smelter Demon's back. Not happy about that at all. So I already hated this boss, and they made him even more difficult. And it's not even the fact that they made him more difficult. It's the fact that it's literally just a reskinned boss. It's just... He doesn't even have really any new moves either. I don't believe, unless I'm mistaken about that, but I don't think he has any new moves. I know he's more difficult. They actually made him a little more powerful. And I think his range might be a little bit better. But it's just, especially for a DLC. It's like, okay, fine, like, you had the main game. And I know there were all the reskin demons in, oh shoot, in Dark Souls 1. But at least they all did different things. They all had different unique abilities. And they were all slightly different. Like, they were very clearly powered-up versions of each other. How am I missing that dodge? That is now driving me absolutely off the wall. Crazy. Shoot. Oh, no. Now he's leveling up. I didn't even get the hits in. Great. Doing so well. Hey, how about we play a game where I don't miss my dodges every single time? That would be a nice game to play. What you gonna do this time? Oh, you're doing the stabby attack. Fantastic. Oh, shoot. I think he actually took out more than half of my... Oh, no. Alright, good, good. Please use your spell so I can run in and hit you. Good. Alright, cool. I got time to run in and get an attack in. And I really screwed up by getting hit by those other before you even did this. That was pretty bad. Alright, good. Jump attack, and then hopefully we'll do... Nope, not explodey. I can still get a hit in, though. I mean, once you know his, like, his moveset, you can definitely get rid of him. And my biggest problem is usually I'm not patient enough. Because even if like, you get hit, you really should just wait for an opportunity to heal, as opposed to just trying to heal right away, which I think is the easiest mistake to make, and the one that I most commonly make. But it's just so tempting to try and heal right away, and that's when they'll come and try and run at you. Alright, yeah, I figured you'd pick it up because I was too far away. Oh, wait, no. Alright, let's try and... Nope. I was like, I'm going to try and get him to, or bait him, just so I could heal up. It's not that I necessarily, like, I can survive another attack, but it's just, I'm trying to just be safe about it. And you slowly get drained just by being next to him. Smelter, you're such an ass! You're such an ass. It's funny, he's actually, I guess, well, I don't know. I don't know if I call him the easiest boss in the new DLC. I guess he could be considered the easiest boss, just because you've already had an experience with his moveset before. But, I don't know. I think that's debatable, now that I think about it. Alright, one more. Oh, no, I should not. Oh, I got greedy. And am I going to pay for it? I almost... Oh, my God. I should not have gotten greedy there. Oh, that was so close. Alright, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to beat Smelter in one try, so... Wow, awesome. Huzzah! Woo! Yeah! Alright, no, I really was not sure if I'd be able to beat him on one try. I thought that would be multiple tries. I guess I'm doing well today. I'm on Enfuego. I actually guess now I can take a look at this, which I didn't look at ever before. I think this might be similar to the statue that's in the Iron Keep, but I'm honestly not sure. That's something I should look into. So, but I think there are pillars like that in the Iron Keep with red flames. Alright, and now... stupid astrologist. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take out the astrologist first, or astronomer. Oh! Nope, 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 nope. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot! Oh god, oh gods, oh gods! I like how I was doing plural there. Like I'm talking about the Greek mythological gods or something. Alright, took out the stupid astronomer. Astrologist, astronomer. Whatevs! The dude who is wearing the armor from Malphia, who for some reason is in this area that I do not know why. But that is a Malphian set. Yeah, the problem with this fire really is that it can stun you. And then you can get stun locked into getting hit. That's the biggest problem with that fire, outside the fact that it'll hurt you a little bit more. Alright, so I think I actually need to drop down for some of the other areas too. And there's definitely items that I missed. So I'm going to have to like go through this area once again. Actually, maybe twice again. I'm thinking if I should quick cut it for that stuff. But really cool item that we get for beating all of this. So, oh, something I should point out too is that Smelter Demon Soul that we got is the exact same thing as, you can see I now have 2 Smelter Demon Souls, so it's the exact same thing as the one we got before. I don't understand why there's a second Smelter Demon lore-wise. That's another thing that kind of bothers me about this boss is it seems like Smelter Demon is a huge deal because he actually kills the Iron King. It's like there's the Smelter Demon who killed the Iron King, and now all of a sudden there's 2. And it kind of seems odd to me. But we get the Ferris mask here, which brings up the question of, is this Ferris or is it not Ferris? And I don't think that, giant weakness gesture, is that actually mean something? Probably not. Alright, so, it brings up the question, is this Ferris or is this not? So let's go ahead and look at the description, then we can think about it together, as a group. So let me go ahead and look at my helmets. And the Ferris mask, a mask depicting Ferris's contraption. Tears flow from the eyes of this mask, drenching its wearer. The majority of Ferris's creations are perplexing to reasoned men, and this mask is no exception. So, the big question being, is this Ferris? And his mask is pretty cool. A lot of people are trying like giant dad builds with it now, because it's actually a face mask. Although it doesn't have the same min-max style of giant dad, which is really the point of giant dad, more so than the look. But regardless, it looks, if you're just trying to cosplay him, it looks a little bit more like him. So I don't think this proves that this is Ferris, personally. Ferris is, I think, super old. And he had contraptions everywhere that no one knows why. And all that, so... I don't think that that's necessarily Ferris. I think that it could have just ended up in someone's hand somehow. Or he might have had multiple... You just don't know with Ferris, so... I'm really not sure, but it does bring into question the theory that I brought up about the Rotten being Ferris. And I'm not trying to just protect my theory. I'm pointing out right now, it's very possible that theory about the Rotten being Ferris is wrong because of this mask. But it was always a theory, and I really don't think that this mask proves anything either way. I think it just does bring into question the theory, but I don't think it necessarily proves it. I guess I started pulling it and started running before it was all pulled. Alright. So I gotta get through here again. That is the first goal. And then once I'm through this one, then I gotta not get through the second one. So that is what we're gonna be doing here. Alright. Smack! Oh, dang it. In the heat of the moment, I screwed up. Oh, I got really lucky that none of those hit me. I will admit to luck on that one. I'll admit you to luck. Alright. And we're gonna have to come back through again to get those top items. But first we're gonna go ahead and get the ones that are in this caged area. And then drop down there where I think there actually might be some more items as well. But, dude's right here. Or a lady, I think it's a sorceress. Not a sorcerer, but a sorceress. And now we can actually kind of just chill and relax this time around, as opposed to be wary fire, therefore shield required ahead. Maybe that's how some people are getting through, is running with a shield up. Can you run with a shield up? I never use a shield in Dark Souls 2. In Dark Souls 1 I do, but I mainly use it for the sake of parrying. I think that's more what I use my shield for. When I first played the game, don't get me wrong. When I first played Dark Souls 1, I was very, shield, like block style, where you hold your shield up and you block a lot, and then when the enemy gets stunned from hitting your shield, that's when I would go for the attack. But after I got used to playing deck style in Dark Souls 1, that's what started to feel natural, and I don't know, it's just more fun to me to not use the shield, which is why I'm probably gonna love Bloodborne. Oh, cannot wait for Bloodborne. I'm so excited for that. All right, and Simpleton Spice. We will take that. And we shall also take... I guess that's it. So items aren't, like, that necessary. Well, the Simpleton Spice is nice if you're Sorcerer Pyro build. I don't believe there's any secret passages there. So I looked in all the places, and I don't think I missed anything. Alright, so here's yet another way to fall. Illusory wall ahead. I've seen this before. I've seen that rating before, and I've never found an illusory wall here, so I don't know what the hell they're referring to. It drives me crazy! This could be the second one that I've missed, unless it's an explosion. Wait a second, maybe it's an explosion wall. It does look kind of explosive. What if that's what it is? Alright, let me try it. Let me try that out. I'm now really curious about that. No. Oh. So what is it? Unless the illusory wall is here. I mean, it's rated so high that I imagine it's true. It's none of these. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. If you guys do know, yeah, let me know. Oh, this just leads you back. Oh no, this is a different spot. So this is underneath that other astronomer that we were able to run over to before, and you can see that what's actually beneath him is that guy right there, and then it allows us to get this other item that you can miss. So, oh no, get out! Oh man. You need to go away. Oh, no. Alright, let's get the wilted dusk herbs. Oh, wait, maybe this is? No. I'm gonna fall through there, though. Oh, shoot. Shoot, shoot. Alright, let's go ahead and check over in this spot. Let's make sure it's nothing over here. Wait a second. Wait a second. I thought I was at the upper level. Oh, maybe I was just... No. I didn't realize there was that drop area over there. Huh. Interesting. Alright, anyways. Let's check this spot and see if there's anything here. You can tell, I ran through this in my main game and I never ran through it again. Wait, no, this is the normal area. I dropped down. Oh well, whatever. Let's use my Aged Feather and hope I don't die before that happens. Because that would be bad, because I got so many souls. And we'll go through the final way to get items through here. And then move on. So, let me try and think which way I should go to. I guess I should check. I should probably go up first, I guess. Yeah, that's probably the smartest way to go. Oh, let's also rest of the bonfire. Get my health back. That's a good idea. And drop down yet again. So the fact that there's these dead statues there leads me to believe that you can summon people in there who don't own the DLC. I haven't tried it yet, but I think if you don't own the DLC, there's 2 areas in before the DLC access point. And I think that means that there's actually 2 bosses that you can help out with. That's what I think. And I think one of them is this Smelter Demon boss, but I haven't tested it, so I can't say for sure, but I'm pretty positive on that one. Let's get rid of these guys. Nope, I'm faster. Too fast. Too fast for you. And we'll get the final area. Final one of them. Literally have to go through this area 3 times if you want everything. Unless, maybe again for me if I already missed some stuff. Ooh, 7 large Titanite shards is actually a really good get. Especially for me, because I always forget that I need large Titanite shards. So, I'm actually pretty happy with that one. I'm so forgetful about that. Weakness, luring it out. Thank you. Alright, so you can see that this is that lower level now. Which I wasn't dropping down to before, but I will do the lure out method. They're absolutely correct. Oh, shoot. They would be absolutely correct if I wasn't... Oh! He actually hit me. Wow, well done. Well, oh, no, 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 no! No! I died at the easy one! Alright, I'll see you guys in a moment. I will quick cut it. Hey guys, and welcome back. So, I kind of like spaced out and zoned out, and I completely forgot that I was at the area where I got my souls back. I already took care of the astronomer. He decided to jump down, which is awesome, because now I don't have to worry about him casting a slow spell on me. So, at least that's out of the way, although I still have to deal with this guy up here. But, oh, I should lure these guys out. And, yeah, so, and I took care of one of these guys, so. Slowly but surely taking these guys out. Oh, no. Oh, God, that just completely took me out. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, I was hoping to get both of them, honestly, but I guess I'll take it. I'll take that. There we go. It worked out all right. That would have been silly if I died against these guys after taking out the astronomer, who is really the biggest pain in the ass in this part. All right, so take out those guys, and I don't actually I don't know if there actually is another item, but I kind of just want to make sure and double check here. All right, so let's go ahead and drop down. Oh, I guess I could have just run through, really. Hey, what's up, man? Take care of that guy there right at the start. All right, so then this is the area with those arrow guys. Oh, shoot. Who are really, really annoying during this part, especially if you're trying to run through. All right, come on, buddy. I'm right over here. I see your 2 axes. I know you want to swing them at me. I know you're just dying to test them out. All right, one of them done. And how about you shoot? There we go. Hey, how about you shoot your bow and miss? That'd be nice. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh no! 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 Shoot! No! 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 See you in a moment. Alright, so this time I'm just running through. I mean, that's honestly, I'm okay with doing that. As you can see, that was much easier for me to just run through. This area, you can maybe now you're seeing why I don't like this area. It could just be because I'm not very good at it. Maybe that's why I don't like the area, more so than it's actually bad, but I don't know. It's just, I just don't like the design of this area. It really bugs me. And I know I could be smart about it and shoot arrows at these guys, but it just bugs me out. It bothers me. I don't like it. Ugh. Alright, let's actually try to be smart about this here, and there we go. Oh, wait. Wow. Oh. Guy dropped down. Shoot. Let's go take care of him. Wait, another guy's coming. Okay. Welcome to the party. I'm glad my other hit didn't hurt you. I don't know why. Heal up, heal up, heal up. Oh, great. Fantastic. There we go. All right, got you, dude. Oh, shoot. Hopefully I won't get hit. There we go. Alright, got this guy. So, if you drop down here, as opposed to running through the top part, this is going to be your other drop down choices over to the corner here. And you have to run past this guy. And this is your other choice. So that is all I want to show off. And it was probably not all worth it because I don't think there's any items. And there aren't. So totally worth it. Yeah, not at all. And okay, I guess it drops you down up there if you do it beforehand. Alright, so that's all that's here. Alright, see you guys at the bonfire. Hey guys, so I decided to go ahead and go back to Majula so I could go ahead and raise up my Dranglake mail just in case. So that would be one reason. Let's go ahead and reinforce the Dranglake mail for these upcoming bosses, as there's some really difficult ones coming up. And the other thing I'm going to do is go ahead and get some level up since I've got all this.
I'll be around.
All this EXP, so might as well use it before I go fight the other bosses.
Bearer until.
So let's go ahead and do this thing. So I know my, I think actually Dex is good at 40, so I should probably, yeah, keep on increasing my attack a bit. And strength will help me out a little bit, but not much. Yeah, even 40 at that point doesn't even increase that much, just does a little bit. Let's go ahead and do more endurance, especially for boss coming up. I actually like having endurance for him. Alright, so other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out my equipment a little bit. So this Spell Force Ring I don't need anymore. So let's go ahead and go with the Silver Covetous Serpent Ring +1. And I'm going to go ahead and keep the Ring of Steel Protection on it as opposed to the Stone Ring, as I don't... We'll see if it affects the stunning of enemies or not. But I will see you guys in a moment as I'm going to go ahead and warp again. Alright guys, we're back, and what I'm going to do, oh shoot, is not make my elevator. No! Why? It's because I didn't start running right away. Alright, well, goodbye elevator. Oh, so sad. Oh wait, I think I forgot to re-equip my mask, didn't I? Let's go ahead and re-equip my, Flame Sorcerer mask. Yes, 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 yes. Nah, we'll re-equip the other one. All right, so now this is opened up here, but before I drop down there, I want to point out that hidden wall right there, which is what we're gonna get. So that's one that I think is pretty easy to miss, because you really don't think to check walls like that, that are on an elevator. But here you see it is a hidden passage, and we're actually gonna get another helmet that I love to show off. So I'll actually show off this helmet first before I re-equip my amazing monocle beret. Alright, so hollow skin. So I'm hollow right now, right? But this will make us truly look like a zombie if we wear this hollow skin. So you see, find it near the end here, hollow skin. A hood imitating the head of a hollow. Provides curse resistance and makes it easier to detect messages from other worlds. Oh, I don't know if I actually read that. Provides curse resistance, that's awesome. That's really big. You can actually go to the area with Artorias and not get cursed. There's actually another area here where that'll be really helpful. Oh, that's awesome. Curse resistance. Finally crafted to perfectly imitate the head of a hollow, only without the abhorrent stench. Whoever created this was surely deeply respectful of those lost to hollowing. Yep, looks absolutely respectful to me. This, oh wait, here we go. Let's try and get a good look at it. And yeah, you can actually see brain coming out there, it looks like. Or at least the skull indented in, and this looks truly, truly hollowed. Teeth going away. So, yeah. Alternative look to being hollow. Now, let's go ahead and throw back on my traveling merchant set. A couple options here. I'm actually going to drop down first, because I think I missed what I didn't know about, which this says. Try attacking. Oh, shoot. I guess you're supposed to throw a... Someone has suggested throwing a firebomb, but I just saw try attacking. So I never knew how to open this door, and this is apparently how you do it. And I've actually never been in here. Oh. Well, what do you know? Apparently this is all it is. It's just to take care of this guy, so I don't have an archer to deal with. Well, there you go. That is what that is for. So let's go ahead and jump back on the elevator, and we will come right back up. As it's... Gotta wait for it. There we go. And yeah, again, there's a reason I'm coming up here first before I go down. It's really because we need to make sure we have enough smelter wedges before we go down, even though there is a boss up here who you can't go to until after you beat this upcoming, or the boss that's downstairs, I guess I could say. But the boss that's up here, which I'm not gonna be able to fight yet, is actually my favorite boss in the DLC. And actually, I'd go as far as saying it's probably my favorite boss, or not my favorite boss, but now it's one of my top 3 favorite bosses in Dark Souls 2. This new boss that's in the DLC. Not the one who's down below, although I do really like that boss. But yeah, the DLC one is just awesome. Oh, good. I actually got this guy. I wasn't sure if I would. Okay. Let's make sure. Yeah, I want to double check for all these items. Some lacerating knives. Also, got to be careful about all the oil here, because if you lather yourself in oil, not a good idea to... It's pretty dangerous rolling in front of the fire if you accidentally roll into these barrels, or purposely roll into the barrels, and then get like that amount of flame that I just got on myself. You would blow up. Alright, so other one. Let's go for it. Oh, I said let's go for it. Alright, let's see if I can draw these guys. No, did not work. It was worth an attempt, but it did not work as well as I was hoping it would. Oh shoot, 2 at once, and I did not stun them. Maybe the stun ring would have really come in handy there. At least I don't think I got the stun in. Okay. I guess the stun ring is still useful. Like, these guys are still stunned, but I don't think I stunned those floating guards. Oh, no, 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 no! I did not, I don't stun them anymore. Okay. Stun ring is still useful, but at this point, I'm not gonna re-equip it. Yes, now apparently it takes 2 attacks to stun them, as opposed to 1. Well, that's good to know. Definitely really good to know. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, like, right there, I should have... Shoot! No, 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 no! Ah! 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 Defeat Smelter Wet Demon, dies to normal enemy. That's my hashtag, I think. Alright. Yeah, see, I thought that was the one who had no health left who was attacking at first. Well, that was fun. Let's never do that again. Liar. What? I'm assuming someone said there was an illusory wall or something. Hey, got through. Alright, so this is what we really wanted to get. So this is going to be more smelter wedges, which we absolutely need. So, yeah, 4 more smelter wedges. So let's just see how many we've got. So now we got a total of 6. So yeah, I definitely needed those, because before I only had 2 left. So for the boss below, I think you want at least 4. But before I go to that boss, or before I head down, this will probably actually end up maybe, well, be close to what's wrapping us up is going through this area. So, I guess probably next Let's Play, I'd imagine I'll end up facing 2 bosses next Let's Play. The other 2 for the DLC. So yeah, this DLC is actually pretty long. I was pleasantly surprised by how long it was. Sunken King was about what I was expecting, I suppose, but this one's been pleasantly long. Hey, what's up, Prowlers? So if you kill one of these guys, they stay dead, and I think that's just good info to know. They will stay dead if you kill them. It's also good to know because these guys drop the Mad Warrior set, and I think you can only get that as a drop from Red Phantoms. So you definitely want to, if you're trying to go for it, like here we go, I got the Berserker Blade. Hell yeah. We definitely want to probably equip things that are going to help you, like the Silver Serpent Ring and when I'm wearing this Monocle Beret. And also Rusted Coin if you really want the set, because this is the place where you can farm these guys. Where's that Berserker Blade? I actually don't know if I've ever gotten it in any of my games, so this is pretty exciting to me that I finally got one. There we go. Check this out. Nice samurai blade there. The katana of a berserker by its name. The thick, shiny black blade cuts exquisitely. Its origins and owner are unknown, but at some point the blade became known by this name. Pretty badass. I wonder how it compares to like the black steel katana. Looks like it's better. Wait, no, black steel katana has less attack though, but it has higher scaling. So I guess we'll see. I guess it really depends on how the scaling ends up working. This white black steel katana. Oh yeah. Oh, so someone was asking about. Oh, that's interesting actually. You think they put the black steel katanas next to each other, but they didn't. So someone was asking about the DLC items and how you can get them from Jula. I believe that it's there as of the day that the DLC releases for a week. As a promotion, they have the item in that treasure chest, and then it goes away after a week, I think. I think it's a week-long promotion for that item being there. I could be wrong. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's what it is. Alright, so remember those Prowlers? Well, now we're get ready to get ganked by them. Although these ones are all a little bit easier. Let the gankage begin. Yeah, so you can see how much, like this time it only took 3 hits to kill them, so These ones much easier to kill, but there are a lot of them, so you gotta be careful about the numbers. Even though they are that much weaker. Oh wow. Okay. Gotta make sure not to get backstabbed. That's really the huge issue with these guys, I think, or at least that. Oh no! I was like, crap. I'm out of stamina. I'm gonna get both of them on that attack. There we go. Sometimes you gotta use that diagonal attack to your advantage. Dark Spirit Prowlers, Vanquish, and I didn't get any drops. Ah well. And I like that you can see out the windows, or at least that there's windows here. I just think that adds. So I think this is pretty hilarious coming up right here. This Minotaur, this bull, is the only happy bull I have seen in this game. One of the only happy things you see, period, in this game. This guy is so excited and happy. It's hilarious to me. Like, hey, what's up? Yeah, welcome to this awesome armor set that we can't utilize yet. Also, this is an area in the DLC that you need the Ashen Mist Heart. So you can see that I can examine it, but nothing happens, so just bear this in mind. It's pretty clear, I think, that something's going to happen there by that. It just looks like it, so that is going to come into play. And, alright, I think we got time to go down to the bottom, actually, so let's go ahead and do that. Smelter Throne. Alright, so let's go back down to the foyer, and we shall head to the bottom of this area, of this broom tower, and then that's going to wrap up this Let's Play. And then next time, I will do both. I believe I'll have time to do both bosses. We'll see. I guess it honestly depends on how well I do. But I think we're going to have time. Both of these bosses are really difficult, but I enjoyed both of the fights. These two boss fights are awesome, so I think it's something to look forward to, are these two fights. And yeah, that'll definitely be next time, so hopefully both. But yeah, the one where I was just at, that is the boss I was talking about that I really love. That's now one of my top 3 favorite Dark Souls 2 bosses. I don't know if, I think the only boss that probably doesn't beat out for me is the Demon of Song, just because that design is so awesome, like interesting to me. Alright, let's actually do this. Almost forgot about that, to do this area right up here, this sort of secret. You can get this treasure chest up here. I don't think it's the hardest thing to tell and get, but it's still pretty cool. And that is how you get the Strength Ring, ladies and gents. Which actually I guess I should look at. It's going to be similar to the Dex Ring here. But let's go ahead and... Oh, I should probably be my rings to take a look at it. That would make a lot of sense. Strength Ring, there you are. Did I... There's the Dex Ring. Alright, so Strength Ring. You see it's a lot bigger and bolder than the Dex Ring, which makes sense. An oddly deformed iron ring increases the strength of its wearer. The old Iron King ruled over a great age of iron. The king's power allowed him to mold iron freely as if he held sway over the forces of life and creation. So it's the same exact description as the dexterity ring. So it makes sense to me that he has a strength ring. That makes a lot of sense given what we know. I was a little surprised about the dexterity ring, but I guess given that quality builds are what are the build you want to do in this game, I guess it makes sense. Because in Dark Souls 1, you wanted to go with specific builds. This game quality is what seems to rule out, so it makes sense to me, given that. Hey, what do you know? Combining lore with actual gameplay. That is when lore is the strongest. I love when games blend that well, the lore and the gameplay, which is what was so strong about Dark Souls 1 to me. I mean, I love strong lore, like strong story and strong gameplay. If both of those are present in the game, even if it's not combined as well as Dark Souls 1, I still think that's a huge plus. But when a game manages to combine it, like, perfectly, that, I think, is a huge achievement. And Dark Souls 1 for me was that game. Oh, that's awesome that I hit that guy behind. I didn't think that was going to happen. Another game that I think does that really well is Braid. Braid is a game that's amazing, does an amazing job at combining the gameplay with the story of the game. Just a really incredible job. And then I'd actually say Shadow of the Colossus too. Even though the gameplay, yeah, I think the way that they structured the gameplay and the way it works, it helps tell the story. So I think those are the strongest stories in games. And I think, to me, I really prefer, as far as video games go, I think that is the best way to tell a story. Because it's something that only video games... Oh, shoot. No! No! I'll see you guys in a moment. I'm going to drop down and quick cut it. Dead again? Way to rub it in my face! Alright, so I'm close to the bottom, so I guess I'm just going to continue on what I was talking about before with story. And I think that again, when you combine gameplay with story, I think that's by far the strongest thing a video game does. So there's games like Heavy Rain, which I enjoy the story, and I actually think Heavy Rain gets griped on too much. I actually do enjoy it. I really liked Heavy Rain, but I still don't think that method of storytelling is strong in a game. When a game can be like Braid, where you can only really truly experience the story by it being a game, or Dark Souls as well. I think the surprises that you get as playing through the game, and the fact that you can legitimately get tricked and do a different ending, or like an ending that you don't fully understand unless you really look into it, I think it was only really able to pull it off as a game. And to me, that's the strongest thing, because you want a medium of games to present something that only it can do. And Braid, Brothers is another good example, that XBLA game. I think it might have come to other systems by now. Maybe it didn't. But Brothers is another great example, and that one's more recent, of a really well done gameplay story. Story that the gameplay really helped tell. And to me, and then Shadow of the Colossus, like, to me, that is the perfection of the medium, when you tell stories in that sense. So, I mean, yeah, it's got to have strong gameplay, but you really want to tell a story that way. So, I think that's absolutely the best use of the medium. If I ever, like, I did major in game design. I double majored in game design and computer science. I think I was asked about that, I think, by Catarigas last week, or on the last episode. But I double majored in video game design and computer science, and what I really want to do, and at some point I might actually really want to go back into designing games. And I still have a bunch of game design docs that I've been working on and still kind of doing my time for games I really want to make. But anyways, if I go into that, that's kind of a big goal of mine, is to do that sort of melding of it, where you can only really truly experience the story as the game truly shapes it. So I don't want to ruin Brothers, and I don't want to ruin Shadow of the Colossus Shadow of the Colossus or Brothers, or even Dark Souls 1 for people who haven't played it. But I really do truly feel like these are things where if someone were to say, hey, let's make these into movies, I just do not think they would work. And it's not a bad thing. I think that's a really good thing, because it was a perfect way to use the medium. It was a way where only the medium could tell this story as well as it did. So, say like Bioshock, not Bioshock 1, I think that actually is another good example, but Bioshock Infinite. I know, like, people love it, and I think it's a decent game. It's not bad, but I don't think it's nearly as good as Bioshock as a game for several reasons. One, the gameplay isn't as good, in my opinion. But two, for Bioshock Infinite, that story could have been really well told as a movie. You didn't need it to be a game. I really don't think the game element of it added anything to it. And because of that, I think that Bioshock Infinite would make a fantastic movie. And there's nothing against that. That's okay. And it's still a good game. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I just think Bioshock 1's better because the game elements of it and the way that they structured the game around the story, it complemented it really well. So I guess I think I've got, I don't know if I'm over or not with all the cutting, but I'll just go ahead and take care of these Nadalia statues and keep on talking about this, because I think it's kind of an interesting topic for once for me to talk about. I have an opinion about something else, like, so that, I think that's vital. And don't get me wrong, I think that the most important thing about the game is gameplay. That is the most important thing. If a game has crappy gameplay and a great story, it's not really much of a game, right? You need to have good gameplay first and foremost. But I do think that the best games tend to combine it. And I am saying it, generalizing. I think the best ever created platformer game is Super Mario World, in my opinion, as that just perfectly has the perfect level design, gameplay mechanics, just everything just done so well. And then Mega Man games, I think, are some of the best examples of platform games as well. And the story isn't all that good for those, but like Braid, that's just an amazing new game. Brothers, amazing new game. Just where they really, Smelter Hammer, wow, what do you know? I'm like, let's take a look at it. I think those are great examples. I'm sure people are gonna say, but Dave, what about, I'm forgetting the name. Let's look at Smelter Hammer and I'll think about the name that I'm gonna piss off a lot of people with this opinion about. Smelter Hammer, where you at? Smelter Hammer, where you at? So I should probably keep it to myself, but I'm not going to, because I'm going to be controversial and shit. Smelter Hammer, there we go. So, we got the Smelter Mace from the Smelter Demon, but Smelter Hammer is from these guys, so. Weapon wielded by the Iron Warriors that wander Broom Tower. Appears to have once been an axe. but in this terrible melted state, it is little more than a great lump that crushes its foes by virtue of its sheer weight. So there is the smelter hammer. Okay, yeah, I remember the game now. So one of the games that I think is incredibly overrated is Limbo. And I guess I'm just bringing that up because that is my opinion. I'm curious to see what you guys think. So don't get me wrong, I do like the game. I think it's a good game. I actually think it's a really good game. I just think when people were praising it as like the next Braid, I was like, no. It's not. I'm sorry, it's not the next Braid. Speaking of which, another reason that I need to get PS4 outside of Bloodborne is The Witness. But anyways, same creator as Braid. I just, I don't think the story's as deep as people think it is. I just really feel like what they have isn't as deep as people think it is. The gameplay itself is very much a basic platformer, as opposed to being something like Braid, where every element of the platformer was literally entwined into the story, which was brilliant. So I think that's when I get mad, is when people start to compare it to Braid and say it was as brilliant as Braid, if not better. I'm like, no, it's not. Because Braid, every single element of the gameplay, every single choice they give you is crucial to the story that they're telling. Absolutely crucial to it, to telling it properly. And it just makes the ending all that more interesting. Even the secrets in the game all have another element, another giant layer of the onion to peel back in Braid if you ever get all the secrets in it. It's just, I cannot gush enough about Braid. And I remember that was back in the day when people were pissed off because people thought it was too short for the money they spent. And it's funny, now that I'm older, and I even then when it first came out, I was like, this is too good of a game for people to be mad. But now that I'm older, it's especially more like I don't have as much time to play games for the most part. So if a game's short, I prefer a shorter, well-done game over a long, drawn-out game that's not as good. I'd much prefer the shorter experience. I will happily pay $15 for something like Brothers over $15 for a 100-hour game that's just not as good of an experience. Even I'd much rather play $15 and play Brothers than play a free-to-play game. You know, so I do think that length doesn't equal quality, and I hope that's something that eventually we get over as a community. But you guys are cool. You guys know Dark Souls, and Dark Souls is an amazing content, so I imagine some of you guys agree with that, but I'm sure people will disagree. Now, I'm not saying length is bad. Dark Souls is a very lengthy game, but it's well done throughout the entire thing, and it feels long and it feels right. It doesn't feel too long, but some games do feel too long and drag out a bit, but not Dark Souls, I don't think. In my opinion, and maybe I'm just biased, but I don't think so. So, yeah, I can't gush enough about Braid, but and all those games, like Brothers, again, I know some people didn't like it that much, but I just love the way that they integrated the story into the game. Like, sure, the gameplay itself sure is kind of basic and it's pretty easy, but I really enjoyed, again, just the way they did the story and handled that. It's just those feels, man, in that game. Even though one of my friends kind of ruined it for me by telling me one thing about it, but let's go ahead and get some more levels. Why not? Because that will help us just that little bit against this upcoming boss that we're gonna go to. That may be pretty difficult. You know, I'm gonna actually do health this time around. Let's do just that little tiny piece of health. Alright guys, so that's gonna wrap up this Let's Play. I hope you guys enjoyed. We talked some lore, we talked some gameplay mechanics, we talked some outside gameplay, various stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed what I think is kind of well-roundedness of this, and I hope you guys enjoyed. So please, I'm begging you, please check out this Super Show. I put so much work into it. And that's my final shameless plug for that. And if you guys don't want to, that is cool. I do appreciate anything you watch, and I understand if you come to my channel only for Dark Souls. That's perfectly cool, perfectly understandable. You're free to watch whatever you want to watch. But and Super Show's kind of long too, especially this most recent one. But anyways, I will see you guys later. Thank you for joining me. Peace out, guys. Later.